Hello and welcome to the first video for this online class in Big Data Analytics. As an introduction to this course in Big Data Analytics, I just want to share with the viewer some background and motivation. In 2009, Google's chief economist, Hal Varian, was quoted as saying, "I keep saying the sexy job in the next 10 years will be statisticians. People think I'm joking, but who would have guessed that computer engineers would have been the sexy job of the 1990s? The reason statistician is becoming popular is because of the large amount of data available that needs to be analyzed, and who better to analyze that data than a statistician? I would certainly argue that Hal was also referring to jobs closely related to statisticians, including data scientists and data analysts. In the graphic shown here from Wikipedia, we note the exponential increase of data stored. It should come as no surprise that the amount of analog data is steadily declining, and there is a huge rise in the amount of digital data stored. As you can see, the amount of digital data surpassed the amount of analog data in 2002 and made up 94% of the total data in 2007. Now we will move on to discuss how big data is defined. For reference, observe the different units of data in the table here. What constitutes an amount of big data to you? Is it 1 gigabyte, 1 terabyte, or more? There is no right or wrong answer to this question. But if you are working in a text editor, a 1 megabyte file may be a large amount of text data to look at. But if you are working in Excel, 1 gigabyte may seem like a large amount of data because the file may not open at all. In many cases, people have been careless in how they use the term big data, hence the meme shown here. Paraphrasing Wikipedia, we have the following definition. Big data is a term that refers to the study of data sets that are too large or complex to be dealt with by traditional data processing. From this definition, we can think of big data as an amount of data that cannot be loaded into a standard data processing program such as Excel. Industry has struggled with defining how much data makes a data set big. Rather than come up with a threshold for how much data constitutes big data, it would be better to describe the challenges associated with big data. These three challenges, or characteristics of big data, are commonly known as the 3 V's of big data. Simply put, velocity refers to the speed of data, volume refers to the amount of data, and variety refers to the different kinds of data. Are there other V's? Well, later on, other notable V's were introduced, including the 4th V, veracity, which refers to inconsistencies and uncertainty in data. Then, a 5th V was introduced, variety, which refers to the different formats of data. The graphic on the right shows those 5 V's. Okay. Is 5 V's enough? Okay. Maybe 11 V's would be better, or maybe even 42. Well, if you Google the V's of big data, you will get a link to the 42 V's of big data, which may have been the result of some lonely data scientist looking for fun words starting with the letter V in the dictionary. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.